Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Showdown battles. Today we are here with the Feraligatr team that we made yesterday. And today, it's been a rough day. We've actually had to re-record an episode because I went up against a team, right? Fun story. They had a Milotic on their team. And the battle went on for like 40 minutes. And I thought, you know what? Let's not make this the battles. Let's instead just try again. So it's a new day, I had to remake the entire team, which was a little bit annoying, and I noticed that I missed to put like 4 points of EVs into Aggron's attack or whatever. Whoops. So that's something. But none of that really matters. The team is remade exactly the same pretty much, apart from like an EV point. So we're just going to get into this battle, and for anyone wondering if I beat the Milotic team, I got absolutely wrecked. I couldn't get past that one Milotic. The amount of stall that happened between my Aggron and that Milotic, it was not a fun match. And then he ended up critting me with Burn, and that killed me. So, just for anyone wondering. But we see Porygon 2, that's, the bulk. Why is, I hate bulk. We see a Whimsicott, we see an Azelf, we see an Alomomola. I hate that Pokemon, stupid big love disc drag queen thing. We see a Crobat and a Nidoking. So, definitely keeping Azelf alive is a must. I'm going to lead with Diancie. Oh dear! And I'm gonna make sure that the sash is broken on this thing and Diamond Storm first up. Definitely want to make sure the sash is broken on this thing. And now I want Stealth Rocks up. I don't care if this means I take a ton of damage and this thing goes down. I just definitely want the sash broken on that thing if it has a Focus Sash at all. And what's he going to go into? The Alomomola. Okay, we get Stealth Rocks up. It's all good. It's all good. We even got a defense increase, which is kind of nice. Now, for Alomomola, one thing this team is lacking, which I noticed against the Milotic, obviously, is we don't have a Toxic user. That is a terrible, terrible thing to have. You always want a Toxic user. There we go. See, look, the enemy just used Toxic. Smart thing. And we get a special attack decrease on the Alomomola, which is actually really good. So we're going to go for another Moonblast, to be honest. I'm not going to overthink things. Porygon comes in. Okay. That's not too much to worry for us. We could get another special attack decrease. That would be... But we don't. I'm not going to ask for anything more than that. Tri-Attack, very likely. I don't really see anything other than Tri-Attack coming our way. Maybe a Toxic. If he's going to go... No, what would he be going for? We're a Rock type. He's probably not going to Tri-Attack. He can't Toxic. What can he really do to hit us? I'm just going to Earth Power. He's going to Substitute. Oh, please tell me that breaks the sub at least. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We're Moonblasting again. He's going to recover. Okay, that's really bad. We definitely don't want to play that game. So I am going to go into... Kind of want to go into the Aggron and start setting up curses. Because it can't be Toxic, which is a very nice thing to have, actually. Having a setup Pokemon that can't be Toxic is really nice. So we're not going to overthink things, we're just going to Mega Evolve, we're going to go for a Curse. He can swap out if he wants to, or he can stay in, it's up to him. Either way, a free Curse is nice. We are running as much special defense as possible. That still does not make us very tanky on the special side, to be honest. So that's... But that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. So I'm going to get to 2. Just 2 curses. I'm not going to go any higher than that. He gets another Tri-Attack. Any secondary effect? Nope, no secondary effect. That's good. And now we are going to Iron Head. Hopefully, Whimsicott comes in as we Iron Head. Goodbye, Whimsicott. Now that was a beautiful turn. That was a very beautiful turn. And he just says, shit, lol, and forfeits. You know what? That's a nice thing. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, next battle. We're going to take that as a win. We don't get a Feraligatr sweep in that battle, but Aggron proves itself there. He obviously didn't have much to hit it with, so that's fine. Oh, there's a Conkeldurr, I'm scared. We see Celebi, Vaporeon. Oh, this team just looks horrifically powerful. We see an Arcanine, a Conkeldurr, an Aggron, probably Mega, and a Hydreigon, and that is so much power on a team. It makes our team look weak. It makes our team look pathetic. We're just going to lead with Diancie. Aggron leads. I'm afraid in so many ways, so I'm Earth Powering. It does have filter, it goes for Thunder Wave, okay. And we get fully paralyzed. Wow. Wow, that was a terrible first turn. I still want to Earth Power this thing and get a special defense drop in all honesty. We're going to try and Stealth Rock. Heavy Slam's probably going to one-hit us. Yeah, I don't care. We had to let that thing go down. I'm completely fine with that. I'm not fine with that at all. But you know, Mega Aggron, you are a troublesome thing to go up against. You know that? So we're high jump kicking. Yes, Celebi is still alive. Celebi can take a hit. Arcanine comes in. His team is ridiculously bulky. I would just like to say that. This team does not do well against bulky teams. It really doesn't. It struggles so much against bulky teams because we have no Toxic User. I definitely recommend, instead of running Goodra at Assault Vest, definitely run it with Leftovers and just put points into its special defense. Definitely. 100%. Because honestly, you need Toxic. You need it. Because there are so many Pokemon. Not Pokemon. There are so many people. Sorry, not Pokemon. Pokemon don't play Pokemon. There's so many people that just run bulk. Just straight up stall and try and stall you out in every single way possible, and it's horrible. We get a Paralyze Hacks in return. I'm happy with that. We're just going to Dragon Pulse to finish. There we go. That makes up for our first turn Paralyze as well. So I'm very happy about that. Hydreigon comes in. Hydreigon scares me. Hydreigon also might U-turn, so I'm going to Dragon Pulse. He Dracos. See, I would be really, really afraid of that if we didn't have a Dragon Dancing Feraligatr that can now come in, hopefully still live a hit really well, and get a free Dragon Dance. He might even swap and give us just a free swap. That would be best case scenario. Or, sorry, that would not be best case scenario. Best case scenario, he stays in, goes for another Draco, and misses. That is best case scenario. That would be a beautiful scenario as well. Now he is deeply considering whether he wants to just predict an Ice Punch and go into the Arcanine. Honestly, if he goes into the Arcanine, good play. Reasonably good play. I would probably just Earthquake to avoid Rocky Helmet damage. So yeah. He's considering, he is thinking about his play. Oh, Conkeldurr! Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. We can Waterfall. That does a good amount. Thunder Punch doesn't quite kill us, thankfully. Do I want to Earthquake? No, I'm just Waterfalling. I'm not. Oh, Mark Punch can still kill from there. Okay, Mark Punch is really overpowered then. Got it. Fun. Yay. My favourite. Right. Now, the rest of our team gets destroyed by this thing, to be honest. The rest of our team seriously gets destroyed by this thing. We're in a lot of trouble. Right, what I'm about to do may look really weird, but I'm going into the Aggron, okay? Okay. We're gonna Mega Evolve, and we're gonna Curse. Yes, we're gonna try and set up on a freaking Conkeldurr. He's going second. That did nothing. We might be okay. I'm gonna go for another Curse. That did not do anything. I was expecting some serious damage. The worst thing that we have to worry about now is probably a Leech Seeding Celebi. A Leech Seeding Celebi is going to be a problem. Hydreigon comes in, okay. That's expected. We are specially defensive. Iron Head, how much are you going to do? Draco, we're living a Draco. I'm sorry, we are living a Draco, and we are hitting you with an Iron Head, and you are not looking good. Now, we are going to rest, because anytime I'm under half health, I've learned rest is definitely the play to go for, because crits are a thing. Crits are definitely a thing. He misses the Draco. That's kind of big, but not actually. That doesn't make any difference, in fact. He keeps his special attack up, though, which... Arcanine comes in and lowers our attack by 1 stage. I'm not exactly afraid of that, though. He tried to Will-O-Wisp, which is a bit strange. Especially when he knows we have the rest. Like, he's still trying to Will-O-Wisp when he knows that we have rest. He's fully aware of it. So I'm just going to keep cursing, because honestly there is no reason for me not to. He is clearly not ready to go up against an Aggron, which is a relief to me. And he forfeits. Okay, Mega Aggron seems like it's being the MVP here, not the Feraligatr. Not what I wanted to see, but I mean, at the same time, I kind of like seeing it, so I have no quarrels with this. I have no sadness in my eyes. I'm not crying about this. This is fine. This is a perfect turn of events. And then you see a Milotic. And then you wonder if it's going to happen again. So I'm going to warn you now. If there's a cut in a few minutes, this battle went on for over 40 minutes. But we'll see how this goes. So we see Infernape, Sylveon, Milotic, Roserade, Absol, and Rhyperior. Now we're going to lead with the Azelf. He leads with the Absol. Ooh. I'm gonna Signal Beam. This is why we're running Signal Beam. And it doesn't quite kill, are you kidding me? Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Sucker Punch, Sucker Punch. Everything is screaming Sucker Punch. I'm sorry, we can't. Sucker Punch is coming, we're swapping. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. We're U-turning. We might still take a choice. Oh, the Sucker Punch is still gonna destroy this thing. Oh, we barely live. Oh, but a threat has gone down. His Mega has gone down. Oh, that Pokemon is scary. We're gonna go into the Aggron. I don't see anything being too scary for the Aggron, other than the Milotic. The Milotic is definitely the scariest Pokemon we have to worry about. I would like to see him go into the Infernape. That's not what I want to see. It isn't. We're gonna try and set up a curse. Dragon Tail's coming. Hopefully he isn't running Dragon Tail. That's the best case scenario. If he isn't running Dragon Tail, he has Haze. I hate Milotic. I hate Milotic. Of all the Pokemon in the Pokedex, over the past, year, Milotic has ranked to becoming nearly as bad as frickin' Sunkern. But I don't hate it at the same time, because, oh, are you kidding me? You actually got the burn on that one? The time it mattered? Are you kidding me? Aggron's dead. Oh, Aggron is not dead, because he went for a recover. You idiot. I'll take it. Okay, we'll happily go for another curse. We are going to have to obviously swap out. There's no way of us winning this. So we're just going to go into the Goodra. This is a time when I wish we had leftovers Goodra so we could just take hits. We get burn on the swap. Okay, yeah, that sucks as well. That definitely sucks as well. We're going to Dragon Pulse in case he swaps. Swap. Why didn't I think he would perhaps swap into the Pokemon that checks me? Of all the Pokemon, that's the one that he would go into. Hyper Voice, that is 110 million% choice specs right there. And we stay asleep and we don't get our second turn wake, so Aggron goes down. I hate any time that I see a freaking Milotic on the other team. Game over. We're gonna Nasty Plot right here, because we outspeed and a Psyshock might still kill. Might. Don't get me wrong, he has an Infernape with Mark Punch, but this is one of the only ways we're getting around this thing. Milotic comes in. We go for the Psyshock. It does a very, very nice amount of damage. I have no reason not to Psyshock again. We have a chance. That right there, that has given us a chance at winning. Now, Infernape, Mark Punch. Mark Punch, Mark Punch. He's going for the Mark Punch. And I kind of want to keep this thing around to deal with Roserade, so I'm swapping. It may be very low, but he U-turns. He must be Choice Scarf. That's the only reason he would risk that. He is a Choice Scarf Infernape, good to know. Okay. So, this thing is dead. This thing is 100% dead. I have to accept that. I have no real way of getting around this thing. We hit it with a Diamond Storm and hope it does a lot of damage, I guess. That's all we can do. Goes into the Roserade, which is a little strange. But okay. We're going to go for another Diamond Storm, though. Sludge Bomb's not going to do too much. Why wouldn't you go for a Grass-type move? Right? We're going to Earth Power just in case he swaps into something. He doesn't. He lets it go down. Rhyperior? Gonna come in now? I'm a little confused. Rhyperia comes in. We're going to get enough power onto that. That did nothing. That's an Assault Vest Rhyperia right there. Okay. But at the same time... Well, we know Infernape is Choice Scarf, so we really don't need a Rock Scarf no matter what. Roar. Well, that went well. Okay. That went really badly. I have no issue of just coming back into the Carbink. Yes, we're going to get Toxic. That's kind of annoying. Well, it's only one layer, actually, so we're not going to get Toxic, but, you know. We are going to just Earth Power again. We really have no reason not to. That's Survival. That's kind of annoying. That kind of matters. That actually kind of matters, because that's going to be another turn of, like, Poison, and, you know, that's really bad. How are we dealing with this? Are we just going to knock off? We're just going to knock off. We're going to let this thing go down. We're just going to get a knockoff. I'm happy with just getting a knockoff. Whatever comes in, going for the knockoff. Oh, wait. Does Infernape outspeed or not? Infernape's base speed is 108. Mienshau's is 105. I think he outspeeds. But there's no point keeping this... Oh, there is a point in keeping this thing alive. It checks his Sylveon. Oh, we have to swap. That's going to be really bad. That's going to really hurt. That's going to really hurt us. Be close combats. He does get the defense decrease. He does get a defense decrease. We're going for a Diamond Storm because he's swapping. Good. He does swap. We miss the Diamond Storm. That's game. That miss. That mattered so much. That mattered so freaking much. We're going to go back into Juju. He knows that we are Choice Scarf. He does. He is 100% aware that we are Choice Scarf. Which is why we're high jump kicking and hoping. No! That did not go well. That did not go well at the end there. That didn't. That really didn't. So, Lumberry does cure us of poisoning, actually, which is kind of nice. We're going to go for a Waterfall, hope for a flinch. We get a crit. Oh. Oh. Well, we only have one move that we can really go for. We're going for a Waterfall, because he's going to outspeed us, even if we set up a Dragon Dance. So it comes down to, does a close combat kill? I don't think it does, and you lowered your defenses. That's game! We win! We beat your team with a Milotic on it! I'm telling you what, after going for a 40-minute stall battle against a Milotic and losing, this was the perfect thing to see. Feraligatr, I thank you. But definitely run Toxic on this team, on a Goodra or something, instead of Assault Vest. Scrap the Assault Vest, seriously. That's one definite complaint I have of this team that I've made. But you know what? I'm ending it on that positive because I'm just happy that we beat the Milotic after what happened frickin' last recording session. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!